Uh, I came into the system all I was innocent, young and fresh, full of life, no stress. But now it's got me all trapped and wrapped in a spider's web. I'm trying to break through, somebody help. I'm trying to tell you that I'm going deaf from years of yelling and wasting my breath. But now I'll take it all back. Cause you're not worth a hair on a rat. You're a slave wrapped in your own web. Your goal in life is to be a fat cat that wears a top hat. But guess what, son? Your days are almost done. You'll no longer be the fat gun. You'll no longer imprison our sons. You'll no longer raid and rape our nuns. But we're going to rise and shine. Take over this devil called one time. Take over our land and grind. So rest in peace, it's our turn to shine. So we're going to rise and shine. Increase the peace and reduce the crime. This world that I live in is mine. Mine and yours and mine, that's fine. I'm not greedy like the system designed. I'm hoping that you see through the grime, so that they all write these rhymes. The rhymes about the system and his crimes, the crimes that go unnoticed in life, like an affair with your best friend's wife, like a thief in the heat of the night. He'll come and steal your kids at midnight. Take him to a place filled with hate and fright. Take their innocence, only permission to fight. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. He only cares about himself, that's right. This is the life of a military man. He only cares about one goal, one plan. Destroy lives like grains of sand. He's a marine, the law, the policeman. It doesn't matter, he's with the same plan. You have no rights once you step into his land. But one day we're going to rise and shine, yo. Take over this devil called one time. Oh, he's getting scared cause he sees how my rhyme goes. His whole life he had no friends, just foes. Now all the kids that hate the system on your toes, sing this song with me or until it grows into a national anthem. Now lock your doors. Now turn it up all the way so your speaker blows. Don't you know the government's made of a bunch of hoes? But these hoes are nothing but pros, like the pros from south of Mexico. But even those hoes have some morals, not like these government warlords. If I had it my way, I would cut their throats and let them bleed like the kids they killed. That's right, that's how it goes. Yo, so next time you see a cop or policeman, give him a salute with one finger, one hand. Let him know we're now got our own band. Let him know we're not starting a new trend, a trend where man lives free on his own land. So take your gun and badge and shove it up your yin yang. I have as much respect for you as a pig man. You smell like pork and you're made of bacon. Without that gun, you seem kinda shaken. Now all the kids on your toes, let's take them. Let's take the system and turn it into mayhem. And if your mom says home early, say okay ma'am. Respect your parents, but not that of Uncle Sam. He hopes you're blind, just like the rest of them. But let him know that you hate the system. Let him know you're ready to take him. His lies are obvious, you're not gonna take them. I wish one day I could really kill him. He belongs in hell, not in heaven, he's a fake man. He steals your wife, your son, and your children. He claims all this under his religion. He says he's patriotic, he's a Mormon. He's Catholic and sometimes even Christian. He'll send your boys to a place called Iran, down in the Middle East where young boys turn to men. So are you ready to lose your brother, man, just to be called a good American? If that's American, take my wrist and cut them. I'd rather die than to slave to this government. I'd rather die than to sign with this regiment. I'd rather die than be a cop or policeman. It must be a life of hell with no love, man. All these dealing with thugs and drugs, man. That's the sad part, that's he's the thug, man. The system himself, he makes all the drugs, man. He gives it to the kids and keeps it real silent. But this only increases my violence. I'm gonna blow one day like a hotter pot, man. I'm gonna take the system down with one hand, man. So all the kids come join my clan. Now clap your hands, let's take down the system. Now clap your hands, let's take down the system. Now clap your hands, let's take down the system. Now clap your hands, let's take down the system. Now clap your hands, let's take down the system. You hear me, boy? Let's take down the system. You know why? I came here when I was 10 years old. A young boy, fresh off the boat. 10 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? Came into San Diego airport. My uncle was wearing these blue pants and this shirt, like it was pink, man. I thought it was gay for a second, but I was like, whoa. He took us in this station wagon down the freeway. Now, what I know to be is 5 North. We hit it from the airport. And in the car, we were listening to some Persian music, you know? We couldn't put no American music because we didn't understand that. We were fresh off the boat, you know what I'm saying? And, we just kind of rolled up the highway to this apartment, you know? And we had no expectations, no hopes, no dreams, no ideas, no thoughts, no nothing, no. Didn't know what was gonna happen, you know? Kinda scared. And my uncle took me to Vons, man. That was the first place I went. The US. 10 years old. Southern California. I'm at freaking Vons, bro. After coming from Iran, Tehran, where niggas ran. And I was tripping, man. I never seen so many lights on top of my head, bro. I thought a supermarket just had one light, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker had like 50,000 lights. I thought it was a baseball game or a football game or a soccer game or a goddamn, boy. It was like stadium lights, you know? And I was like, woo-wee! I can't see, boy. I need to go back to Iran. This is way too bright for me, man. Shit. Oh man, life is bright over here. Well, you know what, son? Let me tell you one thing. Same kid as I Vons. Even though I'm a Ralph's shopper now, I love Ralph's. I claim Ralph's for life. Represent Ralph's. Even though I claim Ralph's. What, man?